Welcome to Motivated Online Business Marketing, the podcast where we talk about using strategies to promote your business your way. I'm your host, Jessica Wangelin, wife, mom, website designer, lover of all things DIY projects and natural living. I'm that ambitious mom friend next door who will inspire you to grow business that you love. On this show, we talk about marketing, content creation, website strategy, and productivity so you can make great things happen in your business today. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Happy September. It feels so good to be in the fall season. Although I'm in Buffalo, New York, if you didn't know, and it's like 80 every day here right now and sunny, which is really great. But everyone loves those cozy fall temps. They might be here in a couple weeks, we'll see. But today we're going to talk about why September is the new January for online businesses, because it just completely feels like a new year. It's a refreshing time when you can get back to work on that passion of yours and really make things happen. So for most of us, we know that January is, of course, New Year, start of all new things that we take on. But for online business owners, there's a really powerful month, and that is right now. So September. The back to school season happens. There's a kind of a little shift in the air. Your schedule might change dramatically, like mine does. My kids are in elementary school, and so I go from being full-time mom over the summer to having full-time days, mostly full-time almost, for a time to work on my business. And so like that rhythm of the fall starting and people getting back to schedules really makes it a very ideal time to refresh, to refocus, and to reignite your business. So if you have been waiting for the right moment to revamp your strategy, launch a new initiative, September is your new January. So before we get into the show, I want to make sure that you know about what is happening right now as we speak, our very new Fall in Love with Your Website challenge that is happening inside our also new Facebook group, Online Business Marketing for Women. We are doing 4 days of live videos for you to get back in touch and get back to love your website and really hone in and make it a very powerful business tool. You can find all the details for that at jessicawanglin.com/challenge. Of course, that information will be in the show notes. So go ahead and join us in there. You can grab it even if you miss the live videos, because the challenge is all hosted on my Thrivecart learning platform. You can walk through the course at any time and get all kinds of resources to grow and love your website again. So let's talk about why September is really amazing time for you to get back into the swing of things. Number one, people have just shifting mindsets, right? So we know that summer is kind of laid back, and when it comes to an end, like many of your customers are getting back into structured routines. People are ready to focus more on projects, make purchases, and invest in learning in different services, right? Just as students, head back to school, like we were saying, we know that your audience and clients are kind of also resetting their goals for that last upcoming quarter of the year. So this really creates a great environment for online businesses to capture their attention and to create momentum. So people are in the right mindset, which we always know is the first step for that. Number two, great reason why September is kind of like the new January and great time for your business is that holiday preparation can begin early. So we know sometimes it comes a little sooner than we want all the time, but September does actually kind of kick off the start of planning for like major shopping seasons like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and all the holidays. And people are really starting to think about the things going forward. I never used to back in the past, but now I find myself planning further and further ahead of the game because it just feels good, feels right to get things prepared. All of our birthdays are in October, November, December, and the holidays and our anniversary. So it's a lot that happens and you want to be prepared early, right? So whether you're in like e-commerce, you have digital products, you provide a service for someone, you can start really positioning the offerings that you have and the things that you're doing as must-haves before the kind of the holiday rush. People are just kind of ready for it. So here's an example. You sell products, now is the time to kind of tease your holiday promotions. If you offer services, consider positioning your packages as like a prep for preparing businesses for like the holiday stage. So what are the things that you could do that prepare your clients for the upcoming season? Because everyone knows that we all sell more a lot during that time. So exciting things to get ready for early. The third reason why September is a great kind of restart for your business, think of it as like new goals, new time of year, is it's like the perfect time to get organized. I don't know about you, but at the end of the summer, I went into this major like fall nesting phase where we were getting rid of all kinds of things in our house. We sell tons of stuff on the marketplace and just like declutter. Feels good to really simplify at the end of a season when things change. But September, in terms of getting organized for your business, is also a perfect time to revisit your goals and business processes. So maybe this summer you kind of like took some time off. There was like a break. There's a little lapse in the kind of work that you're doing. So now is a good time to get back into it. So in the beginning of the year, you probably set really big goals. Well, let's take a look at what you can do now to focus on the final, like last quarter push of the year. Can you revise those goals? Are you getting back to starting some of it again? Are there edits that need to be made to the goals? So take this time, review like what's working for you, what's needs improvement. Are there any kind of other content marketing strategies that you need to implement, that you want to start, new programs? Are you looking to get visibility and be doing more of that? Maybe your systems need some streamlining. You can find a lot of great people that talk about how to do that with the things that you have going on a regular basis. So September gives you that super great opportunity to get organized, put plans in place, and end the year strong. So here's a little behind the scenes pro tip of what I do specifically to organize my business online. I use actually right now both Trello and Asana to keep track of my projects. I love Trello. I use it all the time, but it started to feel a little bit busy when I was looking at all the cards, and I didn't really have automation set up so they would just disappear when they were done. I love the idea of just checking something off that I've completed it and it goes away. So that's why I'm kind of shifting a little bit to using Asana for my online like project management software. But pro tip, if you don't have either of those, think about just making a simple account with one of those and get something set up for your business to track all the things that you have, the deadlines that you have, the content that you want to get out there. And if you need a little bit of help that way, I have an amazing digital business planner that you can grab. It is in Trello. It's a super affordable product that you can show to organize all the things that you have. I will share that information in the show notes as well too. So next up, September. Why it's a great new time of the year to restart your business. It's a perfect time to re-engage your audience. So with everyone getting back into our fall routines, it's really a great moment to connect with those people again. People are at this time, I find out, looking for motivation. People are a lot more protective about what they're buying and where they're spending their money, but they're also always looking for inspiration and actionable strategies to close out their year, to make things just happen, whether it's personally, whether it's at home, whether it's with family, health, or a business. So this is a great time to publish some long form blog posts that offer really helpful insights, send out newsletters to your audience with fresh content, or even launch a new product campaign or course or something like that. So think of September as a time to re-energize your audience with new solutions that help them really get to their goals, because people are actually ready. Lastly, why September is a super time to get re-engaged for your online business is that it's just a place and a time of the year where you can focus on growth. So not just for your business, but also for your audience as well. So here's another tip to what you can do. Creating value-packed content helps people like prepare, like we were talking about, whether it's blog content that you do. You know that I am team long-form content. We either do blogging, videos, or podcasts. Think of topics that address what people are having now in terms of current struggles or questions they may have as they're looking forward toward the end of the year. So whether it's educational webinars, like again, detailed blog posts, a series of social media tips. So now's the time to provide resources that will help them grow. So focusing on growth, both for your audience and for yourself, can look something like getting your system set up in place, launching a new challenge, having a group, doing some networking, getting visibility and things like that. So 5 quick ideas for how your September can be kind of amazing time for your business. Why it's a super amazing chance for momentum, for new growth, is because number one, people are shifting their mindset. Summer has a certain vibe and fall has a different vibe, so people are ready. Holiday prep happens. All of the holiday prep that you should be doing for your business should be happening now. Number 3, it's a great time to get organized. So grab yourself our digital business planner online, get your projects written down, get yourself some time to work on those. And then next, it's a great time for your audience to re-engage as well. So whether you're re-upping your newsletter, whether you're starting a blog plan, or doing something along that line, people are ready for it and they want to know what you have to offer. And lastly, it's a great time to focus on growth. September is great for businesses and for you personally. Get your things in order. On our next show, we're going to talk about actually an action plan for September, some specific things that you could do to put all these into place. So make sure you find out about that one. Don't forget to join our Fall in Love with Your Website challenge, which is happening right now. Look for the information on that in the show notes, and we will see you, of course, in the next show. Thanks so much for listening. So I can help create more shows that help you. I'd love it if you would left a rating and review of the show. And when you get a chance, hop over to my website, jessicawangelin.com, to read the blog and see all the things we have happening to help your business today. See you next time.